Hi, we're just going to do a little video on just sort of how confusing parenting really is. So over the last few years, what I've noticed working with families is that it seems that we're getting more and more anxious and a little bit more paranoid in the decisions that we make as parents. And I think that that actually starts from the internet, because you can Google a question and you could find 5 or 6 different answers. You could then maybe ask your mum friends and they're going to give you their opinions based on their experiences. And you might ask professionals. You might go to your doctor, you might go to a lactation consultant, you might go to a sleep consultant. But the same question, depending on who you're asking it to, is going to give you a different answer, because the person that's answering that question is going to come at it from their angle. So if you ask me a question, although we do a lot with sleep, potty and behaviour, sleep is really where my passion lies. And so I'm always looking to protect sleep. What's the answer to that question from a sleep perspective? You could ask the same question to a lactation consultant, and because they're trying to protect breastfeeding, that's why you're going to get a different answer, because they don't always line up. I want to give you an example of something that can be really confusing to parents, and something that has been a bit ambiguous probably for about the last 18 months, and that is the use of white noise. White noise is in the environment. If it's raining, there's white noise outside. If you've got your washing machine going or your dishwasher, that's white noise. Babies for years have fallen asleep with the hairdryer going, or on top of washing machines, or with the vacuum cleaner running. So there's white noise. But in the last 18 months or 2 years, there was a study that was done that said that white noise can actually cause problems long term, and the level of white noise that they say is suitable is 50 decibels, which is actually, it's not very loud. Probably it's less than what you think it would be, and natural white noise in the environment is probably a little bit louder. Even just having like a fan going in the room would probably be louder than 50 decibels. But when parents hear things like that, it does trigger this sort of level of not anxiety and worry and am I going to damage my child? And I think the reality is that no, you're not. White noise is good for babies. It does help them sleep. It is a monotonous noise. Of course, you don't want it to be that loud that it sounds like they're standing next to a jumbo jet, but it wants to be at a point where it's calm. So not overwhelming, but not that quiet that you can't hear it. So again, standard advice is 50 decibels. Natural white noise would probably be louder.